Hi everyone and welcome to Kezi's Corner. My name is Kezia and this is a space where I share all my love for makeup, lifestyle and well-being. Today's video is going to be all about the products that I am going to be using during the month of February. It's my February makeup stash. So if you want to see what products I have loved during the month of January and which products are going to be in my February shop my stash, then keep on watching. I'll also be showing you how the products test out as well and creating a look. Okay, so let's begin. So the first area that we are tackling are primers, and the primer I had last month was the Catrice Soft Glam Filter Fluid Glow Booster, which I absolutely loved. But this month I am going to go with the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer, as well as the Revolution Ceramide Primer, which is soon finished as well, so that's why I also chose it. And for the look, I actually used the Essence one. Excuse my huge zit at my forehead. It's very big, I know. So the next area we're going to be tackling are foundations. And last month I had the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation, which I loved, and the Maybelline Dream Urban Studio Full Coverage Foundation, which I actually decluttered because it was too full coverage for my liking. For this month, I selected the Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation, as well as the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I absolutely love the Charlotte Tilbury. It's soon finished as well. And I loved the Conceal and Define Foundation. It was one of my favorite matte foundations a while ago. So I was like, let me get it out again. For concealers, I had the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Liquid Concealer, as well as the Revolution Eye Bright Concealer. For this month in February, I'm going to be keeping the Revolution one, as well as adding the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer, which I absolutely love. And I didn't know, but apparently ABH released a new foundation, and I got to know thanks to All About Face with Mona Bago, the YouTube channel. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but I'll link your channel down below, Mona, because thanks to you, I found out that ABH have a new foundation, which I cannot wait to try. Moving on, we're choosing some new powders because last month I had the powder of 17, the Natural Silky Compact Powder, which I absolutely loved. And for this month, I decided on using the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Pressed Powder, which I absolutely loved. And I said, let me just take it out again and use it during the month of February. I love how it sets my under eye concealer and even the rest of my face. If you hear some background noise, that's Betty playing with a toy. Okay, so for brows, last month I had the ABH Brow Whiz Ultra Slim Brow Pencil, as well as the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Now for this month, I'm going to be keeping the ABH Brow Whiz, but also adding the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, which I'm soon finished from, and also going to be adding the Max Factor Brow Revival Brow Mascara, which I absolutely love. I always love using Max Factor brow products, to be honest. I always love their natural brow gels. Okay, so next we're going to be moving into my favorite part, which is eyeshadows. Now last month I used the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette from Morphe, as well as the Retro palette from Natasha Denona. I love the Go-Go shade from Natasha Denona, and also the, what was it called? Love Handles shade from Jaclyn Hill. Now for eyeshadow this month, I decided on going with two different eyeshadow palettes. The Tartelette in Toasted, and I also then chose a Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette because I love her eyeshadow palettes, and I decided on choosing the Rose Quartz eyeshadow palette. I thought it would be a great palette to use, I guess, during the month of February due to the theme of Valentine's Day. So for today's look, I decided on using the Rose Quartz eyeshadow palette, and I used two shades. I used the shade called Gratitude for my crease, and then I chose the other shade, which is called Self Love, for the base. And I've been loving two eyeshadow looks, basically, two eyeshadows for one makeup look. So for eyeliner, last month I had the Revolution Renaissance, which I decluttered because it's old, and I got a new one. And for this month, I'm using the Revolution Liner Pow Eyeliner, which if you saw my Makeup Revolution haul, you would have seen how impressed I was with this eyeliner. So I can't wait to use it. So last month for mascara, I had the Revolution 5D mascara, which I decluttered. And I also had the Max Factor Eye Full/Effect mascara, which I absolutely love. Now for this month, I decided on going with two mascaras. I chose the L'Oreal Panorama mascara, which I absolutely love. It creates such beautiful lengthened lashes as well. And then I also chose the Revolution Wispy Lash Mascara, which is a great alternative to the Panorama. I mean, it's more affordable basically. Now for other complexion products, last month I had the iHeart Revolution Heartbreakers Blush in the shade Creative, the iHeart Revolution Chocolate Heart Bronzer, and I also had a highlight from iHeart Revolution as well. Now for this month, I decided on using the Roxora's collaboration that she had done with Revolution, and I used her contour and highlight palette. And then for blush, I chose the Essence Blush Play in shade 10, Play It Peach, and shade 20, Play It Pink. I love these mini palettes basically. And here you're seeing me use a contour shade basically for like bronzer, which I absolutely love. They're very pigmented and they blend in very nicely with the skin. And I also love the blush too. This is the darker shade, so the shade 20 in Play It Pink. Absolutely love this, again, very pigmented and blends in beautifully. And then for highlight, I use this highlight from the Roxora's palette. Now for lipstick, so we had quite a bit last month. So we had the Kiko lipstick in shade 103. We had the ColourPop Rudolph I Think You're Cute lipstick, which is so beautiful. I loved it, absolutely. And then we also had the Rare Beauty Lip Souffle in Courage, the NYX Lingerie in Warm Up, and then finally we had the 17 Mattelicious in shade 01. Now, for lipstick, I have another drawer, and this month we're going to be taking the following shades, which I cannot wait to use. I kept them neutral, but then I added some darker, deeper tone reds, again for the theme of Valentine's Day in the month of February. So we have the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color in Seduction. We then have the Essence Stay 8 Hour Matte in the shade called Duckface. We have this one also called I Dare You. And then this one is the Mad About Matte Liquid Lipstick in Mad Matters, also from Essence. And finally, the Bite Me If You Can. And this is actually the one that I used in today's video. And I thought this was a perfect deep toned red, I suppose, for Valentine's Day. Okay, so basically while I'm filming, Luke was actually on the computer, but then he had to leave the room. And he thought I did not catch him on camera as he was trying to leave the room incognito, but we did capture him and I had to leave this in the video. Going back to my makeup stash, last month we had the Kylie setting spray, which I have actually decluttered because I feel like it's run its use. And for this month, I'm going to be using the Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray, which I absolutely love. So these were all the products that I'm going to be having in my February makeup stash. I hope you enjoyed my video. Tried covering up the spot but did not manage. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then press subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care and see you soon. Ciao!